Hey, all my party people. So, this should be the first of a two-part video, maybe. But I wanted to talk about, I suffer, like many, from anxiety and depression, and about a handful of other mental quirks. I'll say quirks. Little OCD, little, just different things. Anyways, but so for reasons that don't need to be disclosed here, because why open myself up to more ridicule? I decided that I prayerfully was going to give up Facebook for like 24 hours. I've done this before. Usually when I feel like my phone's taking over or whatever, Facebook is my main social platform. And so it's where I sell all my stuff. It's where I interact with all of my followers. It's where, anyways, I've done it before, like I said, and just prayerfully, Heavenly Father, help me, know my struggles, know my, this particular time, well, probably every time, I get judgmental, and I really don't like myself when I'm judgmental, and I don't get like soup set or crazy. I don't feel like I'm crazy. But some things just hurt worse than others, and then you have feelings, and anyways, so I decided I was going to do that, and, 24 hours passed. I allowed myself to go on my computer and get on Facebook that way. If you get on your computer, right on the side, it says Facebook birthdays or something like that. And so I allow myself every day to go in and wish everybody happy birthday, because I've been doing that for years, and I will continue to do it because I love everybody, and everybody should know that they are loved on their birthday, and I will show them that. And so I do that, or I've been doing that. Anyways, 24 hours passed, and I was fine, and I was like, I'm going to see if I can keep going. And I did. And that was 7 days ago. So, because here's the crazy part. So 7 days ago, I gave up Facebook. And the first day, sweet. Second day, sweet. So I said I go on my Facebook so that I can look at my birthdays and wish everybody happy birthday. So that means I get to see how many notifications I have, like the number. And it stopped counting. It just says, the number and then plus. And my nerves have gotten so bad that I don't know that I can go back. I'm gonna have to. But it's really nerve-wracking. Anyways. So now I don't know what to do. So I look at that and I freak out. But I can't just hide forever, because that's how I do the things I do. Anyways. I'm really anxious about trying to do all the catch-up. I have been contemplating going back on and not even catching up. Just pretending that last week didn't exist. I've run every scenario possible, which is silly, but overactive brain here, and so I just run it and I run it and I run it and I run it. And now I'm like, I'm not going back in until I have a good plan. And now I don't got a good plan. And now I'm just stressed and anxiety ridden. Anyways, I'll post this second video once I actually do that and tell you how much I feel like I'm crazy. Okay, so I made myself sit down and catch up on my Facebook stuff, and it was a lot. There was fortunately, I guess there was a lot of like reactions and likes and different things like that from birthdays and different things like that. And I'm sure I missed a bunch of the things because I was just like, just get through it, just get through it, just get through it, just get through it. But it was nerve-wracking to sit there, and I mean, it was like I had so many notifications that I had to hit more notifications. You know, you load some how many ever, and then it's like, oh, load more, load more, load more. And so it was like, oh my gosh. But I think, I don't know, we can do hard things. I swear, we really can. But it was good for me to take a break. And I'm sure now that I'm past this that I will probably do it again. I've done it numerous times. And I do this to myself every time. Although I do believe that this is probably the longest time, because we're talking, what, 8-9 days now? Which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but from somebody whose main platform is Facebook, and most communications and most interactions and most all of them is from Facebook. 9 days is a lot. 9 days is a lot, and the catch up was hard and nerve-wracking. And even now, I'm still like, I'm sure I missed things that were probably really important. Like, probably really important, because I mean, that's what people use Facebook for. So yeah, but I did it. And it was nice to have a break. It was nice not to look in, you know, stalk people. I don't know if stalk's the right word, you know. You get to the point where, well, I was to the point where, you know, those of us who live in glass houses shouldn't throw rocks type of situation. And so I just needed a break. And I suggest all of you guys do it. It was really nice. It was really nice. And there was only a couple times where I was like, oh, I'm on Facebook. And so, like, I'd have to stop myself. Well, the first couple days I stopped myself a lot, but it was really nice. It was really nice. It was nice not, I didn't lose, like, you know, how you get in there and you're like, all of a sudden you've lost 2 hours because you're on Facebook. I didn't have that. So that was nice. But at the same time, I really kind of didn't know what was going on, really. So I don't know. Anyways, part 2.